Howdy folks, Spencer here with some PC news for STO and some giveaways that are available to players on all platforms. So first things first, the bit of PC news we have here is that we are getting yet another MUDs update, and this is one that I was asking for even just a couple months ago, so I'm really happy to see this specific update. Specifically, starting on Thursday, the Fek'ihri Gok'tad carrier, the Starfleet 2399 uniform, and the Imperial Rift space set are going to be available in the MUD store. And alongside their launch, the MUD store will have a 75% off sale on all items except the MUDs bundles. So fairly standard sale. And that 75% off will be running from October 20th through October 26th. So let's take a look at the items that they're putting into the MUD store here. The first is that Starfleet 2399 uniform. This was part of a giveaway related to the 10th anniversary event, and if I go in-game and we look at ground items, you can see that the base cost for existing outfits in there is usually right around like 6,000 Zen, and with a 75% off sale, that of course is going to take that to 1,500 Zen or $15. So if this is a uniform that you had missed with the 10th anniversary and you are really wanting to get it, it's now going to be in the MUD store for you to get. Of course, only ever buy it when there's a 75% off sale in the MUD store. Now, the second thing that they had posted there was the Fek'ihri Gok'tad carrier. This was the 2020 winter event ship. And the Gok'tad is actually a fairly solid science-based carrier. The layout on it, especially the bridge officer layout, is quite flexible. So you can do like a torp boat on this. We were using this in high-end DPS runs as a support platform there for a while. But you've got a lieutenant commander tacked with command, a lieutenant engineer, commander science, ensign science, and lieutenant commander universal. So that Lieutenant Commander Universal gives you some flexibility with what you want to do with the ship. You can turn that into another tack and make this a pretty decent like side tack type of setup. It's got a 4-3 weapons layout, and it can equip dual cannons. And of course, being a carrier, it has 2 hangar bays. And if you're curious about the consoles, it's got 4 tack consoles, 4 science, and 3 engineering. So with the layout this ship has, there's quite a few different ways that you can build it out. You could turn it into a torp boat, like I said. You could turn this into a tank that has a grav level 3. There's many ways you can build this thing out. Now, the trait from it, I don't recall being too spectacular. This is Grethor's Fire, and while this trait is slotted, launching Hangar Pets gives your weapons additional fire damage that scales with the enemy's missing hit points. So if you're doing a build based around all the fire stuff in the game, this trait might be interesting for you. And then the console from the ship is the Fiery Charge. Passives on it are 8.6% flight speed, 17.1% fire damage. And this will hold targets and impale them, dealing fire damage. The Gok'tad also unlocks the Skull Fighters and Fajar frigates if you are interested in either of those. I'll have the wiki link to the Gok'tad page and all the other items they're adding in the description down below. Now, the cost of this ship is going to be, it'll have a base cost of 17,000 Zen, but that's before sales. So, 17,000, and with there being a 75% off sale, that means the price is actually going to be about 43 bucks worth of Zen. So 4,250 Zen during the 75% off sales. Whether or not that's worth it to you, that's entirely up to you. It's a solid ship, but that is more expensive than, many other C-store ships out there. And there's probably some C-store ships that are going to outperform it. Now, the last thing here that they're adding to MUDs is the Imperial Rift set. And this set is one that even I was going out and tweeting saying, hey, this really needs to be added to the MUD store a while back. And this set's also known as the Revolutionary set. the point of this set is that it provides some fairly nice boost for exotic builds. So the two piece here for the set is going to provide you a passive that gives you damage resistance rating against foes in forward arc. Don't care about that. Increased turn rate, but most importantly, increased critical severity with exotic damage abilities. This is a really good two piece for exotic based builds, and if you look at basically any high-end EPG build that has been used to set records over the past couple years, it almost always has the revolutionary warp core and shields from this Imperial Rift set on for that two-piece bonus. So if you are somebody that is into the sciencey builds, this set being put into the Mud store is huge. For me, I missed getting this set when it initially came out about 2 years ago. So I am going to pick it up, and the cost of it is going to be, if we look under space items here, the cost of it should be a base cost of 8,000 Zen, and then with the 75% off sale, that should be 2,000 Zen, which I believe they've done with some ground stuff in the past here. So it should be 2,000 Zen during the 75% off sale, and it'll be the first item in the space category that I'll be going out and getting. And of course, there will be a 75% off sale on all the other stuff in the Mud store, bar the bundles category. So if there's anything else here that you've been waiting to get, this weekend would be a good time during that sale. Now, I do want to shout out a couple giveaways here. First, let me bring up one that I have on my Discord. Find it here. So if you go to the giveaways channel in my Discord, link down in the description below, I have one giveaway left from my Fleet Week stuff that I was doing, and this is PC specific. There will be 2 winners, and you have until October 22nd to enter this, but basically whoever wins, I will be joining your fleet to contribute 1 million Dilithium to projects or upgrades for your fleet. So if you're in a fleet that is still building up, feel free to enter this giveaway, but if you're already in a built-out fleet, I would ask you don't enter this giveaway. It's the very top giveaway in my channel here, in the giveaways channel, and really, I want to try to help out some fleets that are still in development, so please only enter this if you are in a fleet that is still being developed that actively needs that dilithium. I cannot give you the dilithium directly. I will have to put a character into your fleet, and then via that character, I will be contributing the 1 million dilithium to the projects and upgrades that you want me to. Now, heading over to some other giveaways here. Joe and STO has a blog that goes over a lot of nice things in the game, and this specific post is going over some of the favorite ships from the developers of STO and some fellow content creators. So I'm going to leave this link in the description below. And if you read through this and go to the bottom, there is a list of giveaways. And there's one for PC, one for PlayStation, and one for Xbox. And these are all for the Federation Responder Bundle. Now, the Federation Responder Bundle has 3 ships in it. It's got the Bozeman Intel Heavy Frigate, which is a really good ship. The Cabot Command Light Escort, which I'm currently working on doing a review for. It's an okay ship, but it's nothing too crazy. And the Noble, I don't recall anything about that ship, but if that's something you're interested in, check out that giveaway. Cryptic gave him the codes there to do these giveaways on each platform, and the Federation Responder Bundle has some really nice goodies in it, and is definitely worth going and trying to get a code for. And I also want to shout out TriZander, who has a couple giveaways over on his channel. I'll link this video of his for his celebration for hitting 1K subscribers on YouTube and Twitch. And this giveaway is running on 3 different, on all platforms. So he has codes for an Elite Service Pack on PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. He has codes for the Federation Responder Bundle on PC, PlayStation, and I believe he has also now gotten some Xbox codes. And he also has a code for one person, one viewer that enters to potentially get a 10th anniversary bundle, and that'll be a code that will be usable on any platform. So there's going to be, for the top 2 giveaways here, there will be winners for each platform, and then for the 10th anniversary legendary bundle, which is a really crazy thing that they were giving codes out for. But that's a really expensive bundle and one of the most highly sought after in the game. One person from any platform will be getting a code for it. So I'll leave Triz's video linked in the description below. I believe you have to be subscribed to his channel to enter the giveaways. So subscribe to him and click the Gleam links to enter the giveaways that you want to enter for. And yeah, you have to follow him on Twitch, and then it says visit him on YouTube. But if you, I would just say sub to him. He's a nice guy, and looks like there are quite a few entries for that the 10th anniversary bundle. But enter any of these giveaways you're interested in. They're all going to be linked in the description down below. And if you have any questions or comments about any of the mud stuff, feel free to drop them down below and I'll get back to you when I can. That's going to be it for me today. Hopefully this has been informative for you guys and given you guys some ideas on which of the new muds items are worth it or not. But that is going to be it for this video. Thank you for watching. See you guys next time.